things that only one NFL player has ever done. Back in 2012, Detroit had a football player who was unlike anyone else in the league. His name was Calvin Johnson, but most fans just called him Megatron, and that year, Johnson was chasing history while nobody really believed he could pull it off. But what happened near the end of that season was crazier than anybody could have imagined. You see, Calvin Johnson was having an unreal year. He was catching everything thrown his way. Defenders would double team him and sometimes even triple team him, but it didn't matter. Johnson just kept racking up yards. Most receivers rarely cross 100 yards in a game, but Calvin was averaging more than 120 every single game, while his quarterback Matthew Stafford relied on him because the Lions were struggling all season and needed a spark to even stay in games. But then, in week 16, something happened that got the entire NFL talking. The thing is, Jerry Rice had a record that nobody thought would ever be broken. In 1995, Rice collected 1,148 receiving yards in one season, and people thought that would stand forever. But Calvin was getting so close that every football fan started tuning in. And during that week 16 game against the Atlanta Falcons, with just a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, Calvin made another catch for 26 yards, and everyone realized he had done it. He had broken Jerry Rice's legendary record, but the number that Calvin finished with was absolutely insane. As it turns out, Calvin Johnson didn't just beat Jerry Rice's record, he smashed it. By the end of the season, he finished with a total of 1,964 receiving yards, even though his team had only won just 4 games. And to this day, no other player in NFL history has ever reached or surpassed that mark, even after the league added an extra game to the season.